Corey here with Coat of Arms TV, and today we are checking out the Type 81 SR. The SR version was to develop and enhance the capability of the Type 81 platform in a number of different ways. This one offers a heavier 20.4-inch barrel for added accuracy, also has a thumb hole grip with a reversible cheek rest for all you left-hand shooters out there, a flat extended handguard to assist with rested shooting from surfaces, and a 5-round mag to make it possible to shoot not only from the bench, but also down in a prone position without the big mag getting in the way. A threaded muzzle for optional accessories, an adjustable trigger stop screw which also helps with precision shooting, and a lightened trigger pull weight overall. It was originally designed by the Chinese military to replace their Type 56 rifles. It is a gas-operated mag-fed semi-automatic that is currently classified as non-restricted in Canada. All right, that's enough talking, let's go to the range. The goal for today is to try to be able to establish what the MOA or grouping size would be with this rifle, or what you should expect at home. Today we are shooting the PMC Bronze. These are 123 grain, 7.62 by 39. Now, some of the challenges that we have when we're talking about grouping is, what is the rifle capable of doing? And then what is the shooter capable of doing? And those are two significantly different things. When we're talking about the rifle specifically, I really harp on the trigger, and a lot of people say, yeah, you got to be able to pick up any gun, any firearm, and be able to utilize it, at its peak performance. That's what you should train for, and I agree 100%. However, if you're trying to get the maximum potential out of the rifle or the tool that you're using, being able to have quality additions or aftermarket elements that you can introduce into the platform to really showcase what the rifle is capable of doing is important. One of which is the trigger. I would say there is very few other elements that are in the firearm that are as important to the trigger as it relates to user introduced elements. So as a user, if I'm only capable of pulling this trigger so well, it doesn't matter what the capability of this rifle and the chambering and all of those things together are, if I'm not capable of doing a consistent, slow, accurate trigger pull every single time, because my groups are going to get a whole bunch of different flyers. So I could shoot 2 great shots, I could stack them, and then the third one is a flyer just because of the trigger's capability. A lot of people have expectations of MOA from a rifle. Does it shoot 1 MOA or better? And I think that has kind of been more so the expectation for a bolt action rifle, in my opinion. To get a semi to shoot 1 MOA or better, I think is an unrealistic expectation. I have bolt action rifles that don't shoot 1 MOA or that don't guarantee 1 MOA. You also have to make sure that when you're inserting the magazine, there's a special way this can go in, because you may hear it click and it may not actually be inserted. The front lip may not be actually in there. When I close this bolt and I pull the trigger, and if I get a click and not a bang, then we'll know that whether it's correct or not. All right. So right now, I'm feeling the trigger and it's stopped. So we're on safety. So if you want to look here at how this safety works specifically, this is on safe. I'm going to rotate this all the way around, and that will be now on fire. Just so everybody's aware, that's how that works. And I got a click. So this is a perfect example of me explaining that this mag may not be inserted properly. I've done this 2 or 3 times and didn't put it in right. So right now, if you come over here, you're gonna see that front, it's able to pull out. So there we go. There we go. You'll feel the difference now. Again, that's my fault. Back. So we're just going out to the steel, trying to get on target, see how it feels. That's a hit. That's a hit. And that's a hit. That's just verifying on steel, so kind of like a hasty target. Load back up. I'm going to start off doing groups at 50, just to see what my capability is at a shorter distance. Once I've established that, then we'll really be able to tell how much of any of that grouping starts opening up because of me, the shooter, or the capability specifically of the rifle. Now, what I hear is that you're gonna see better groups once the rifle has seen a higher round count. This is what I'm hearing. Like 100 plus is what I'm told by the distributor. All right, we're gonna start off at target 1, 2-round group. I'm gonna try to aim for center mass. And this at 50 yards. All right. Oh man, it's pretty horrific. And I don't know if it's horrific because of my shooting or it's horrific because of the group. But what I do know is I'm going to shoot another one because that's brutal. That is brutal. If at first you don't succeed. Okay, I'm going to change up my my target size. I'm going to aim for mainly the A-zone kind of head portion. I think that was better, but we'll go take a look and see where it's at. This is at 50, 5 groups, 5-round group at 50. That's about 5 inches there. That's very poor at 50. I'm looking like it even opened up higher up here. My first 2 shots, this was my first shot. Then my next 2, were within an inch, and then they just really open up like significantly, and this is only at 50. So that's rather concerning to me. What I generally would do in this situation would be pull out a rifle that I know that I consistently shoot well with, do like a 3-shot group or a 5-shot group, and then be able to compare how much of it is me and then how much of it is the gun. These are things to consider before running to the forums and saying, oh, this gun's no good or I can't group worth of crap, because there's lots of other variables than just the actual firearms capability. And the biggest one being you as the shooter. Well, we've seen what we can do here at 50. Let's see how that amplifies out to 100. Now I'll try to group on that second target. Again, aiming for the center. One of the things I'll point out, this is the second time I've had this gun out, so I've already had a couple hundred rounds through it. Just shooting it for reliability, dependability, see if I was going to have any stoppages, and it ran flawlessly. Like, there was no issues whatsoever with it. So from a dependability standpoint, the Type 81, as many of you already know, is a very, very reliable firearms platform. Again, from the accuracy standpoint, I know that's what a lot of people are wondering. I'm not going to be the first person to have experienced not the most stellar groups from this. The last time I had it out, I was shooting, like the best group I had was probably just shy 2 to 3 inches. I did have some Norinco red box that I was shooting last time. So I had a couple different ammunition options. 100 yards. Let's see what we get. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is just show everybody the trigger here. There's pressure, feeling a wall, still pushing through that wall. It's not a clean break, and then it breaks. So, if you wanna watch that one more time. So there's the wall, you pull it, there's a little wall there, and then you push through the wall, and you can see there's a lot of pull from the wall to the brake. So there's the wall, pushing through it. There's the brake. Again, stay here. I'm gonna show you the reset. Coming off the trigger, there's the reset, and I'm back on the wall, and it brakes again. As you're pulling, you're feeling the resistance on the weight. You gotta keep your reticle still and quiet while it brakes. You gotta keep it quiet all the way through so that reticle does not move from the target as you're pulling through straight back or squeezing through straight back. The reason why you're buying this is for two reasons. One, it's nostalgic because you want to have the ability to have that Dragunov looking rifle. And the second reason is because you can't get out of your current Type 81 or a Type 81 the needs that you have for precision style shooting. Do I think there's other rifles on the market that could shoot more accurate in the semi-auto category? I do believe that that could be the case straight out of the box, but we didn't have the opportunity to be able to test it with any match grade or higher quality ammunition. At the time of filming, the current price retails for $14.99. That's just for the rifle without the scope and mount, and also without the flash hider adapter in front. Big thank you to Bullseye North for providing the ammunition for this video. Go to bullseyenorth.com for all your firearm related needs. They take care of us and they'll take care of you too. That's our take on the Type 81 SR. Let us know in the comments, is this something that you would add to your collection? What has your experience been with the Type 81 in regards to groupings? Have you had the chance to shoot with quality ammunition as well, and have you had better results? We want to hear what you have to say. Get in the comments. Until next time, guys, this is Corey with Coat of Arms. If you like what you see, be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss out. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and as always, leave us a comment. We want to hear what you have to say. If you want to support us, you can go to coatofarmstv.com for all of our latest apparel. This is Coat of Arms.